Hey, this is Jamie at Useful Knowledge. One of our viewers, Kathleen, asked us to do a video on lemon drop jelly. So we came up with a recipe that we thought would work, and it actually worked the very first time. And it's got 4 simple ingredients: lemon juice, jell, sugar, and water. And it really does taste like a lemon drop. It's tart, but not too tart, and it's really good on a biscuit. So stay tuned, we're going to show you how to do it. Okay, my goal here is to get 2 cups of fresh lemon juice. Now I've already cut one in half and juiced it. If you don't have one of these juicers, that's fine. You can use a hand squeezer, one that you press down on. That will work. It'll just be a little bit more work. I'm going to show you what I do here. So basically I just cut the lemon in half. I put it up in here and I just squeeze it, push down on it. And that's it, your lemon's juiced. Okay, this is my last half a lemon. So that last half a lemon got us right to 2 cups. So I probably got lucky here because all I've got was 8 lemons. You might want to buy 9 just in case your lemons don't juice out the way these did. But I got lucky right here because I'm right at 2 cups and that's what I wanted. Okay, what we're going to do next, we are going to strain this lemon juice. And that's just to get all the pulp out of there because you really don't want pulp in your jelly. I'm going to give that a minute to run out. And you can see there's a lot of pulp around here, so we want to get that out for when you're making your lemon jelly. And you can use cheesecloth. Okay, to get started, go ahead and put 8 8-ounce mason jelly jars in your oven and set your oven to 250 degrees. Now this recipe is probably going to make closer to 7 jars than 8, but I always like to have 1 extra. Okay, we've got the 2 cups of lemon juice. We're going to put that in our pot. And this is a 6-quart pot. Then we're going to add 2 cups of water. Then we're going to add our jell. And this is just your original jell. This is not the low sugar jell. I like the original jell because it doesn't have chemicals in it. The low sugar jell has chemicals. Let's check the ingredients on that. Okay, we're going to stir this up. And we're going to turn the eye on. We're going to bring it up to a full rolling boil. So go ahead and make sure all your jell is dissolved by stirring. Okay, one thing to note, as this is coming up to a full rolling boil, you don't have to stir all the time, just stir often. Okay, this is just about at a boil. So what you want to go ahead and do now, because we're about to start really stirring this good, go ahead and put 7 mason jar lids, and these are regular size lids, in a small pan of water and turn it on to low. Okay, and this is just now starting to boil. Okay, we are at a full rolling boil, and that's a boil that does not subside as you stir it. So we need to let this go for about 1 minute. Okay, this has been going for 1 minute. We are going to add our sugar, and this is 4.5 cups of sugar. Now I use all natural sugar. You can use the white sugar. Just need to stir that up. And we're going to bring this back up to a full rolling boil. Okay, when I first added that all natural sugar, I was really worried about that it was going to make the jelly look too brown. But it's really lightened up as it's warmed up. And we are almost at the boiling point. Okay, this is coming up to a full rolling boil. Now watch your eye here, because if you're not careful, it will boil over. So I usually turn mine down just a little bit right here. So you folks with electric eyes, be careful here. We're going to let this go for 1 minute at a full rolling boil. Okay, we are coming up on 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and cut this off. And we're going to get our jars. Okay, we just took our jars out of the oven. They're at 250 degrees. This just got done coming down off that full rolling boil, and it's still boiling just a little bit. We're going to fill the jars up. I'm going to bring that right up to the bottom of my canning funnel. Just going to go to the next one. Okay, we're on our last jar here. So I do have 6 full jars, and I'm going to have almost another jar. We're going to put that in the fridge and we'll eat that tomorrow. So this did make about 6 3/4 jars, and those are mason jars, 8-ounce mason jelly jars. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wipe the rim of each jar with a damp paper towel, and that's just going to get any jelly that may be on top of that jar off, so that you'll have a better seal. Be careful, these are very hot. Okay, we got those wiped off. So now we're going to put our lids on. So I'm going to dry each lid. I'm going to place it on a jar. Okay, now we're going to put our rings on. So now all you do is you tighten up the ring and you're going to turn them over. These are really hot. I've been doing this all my life, so I'm kind of used to it. You might want to wear another glove or have another pot holder when you're doing this. So we're going to turn that all those over for 5 minutes. Now that one that we had partial, we're just going to put a lid on that and eat that tomorrow. That's going to be the first one out of the refrigerator. So these are going to go for 5 minutes, so we're going to flip them back over and we're going to be done. Okay, these have been sitting for 5 minutes upside down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn them over. And all we're going to do now is let these cool down and let them seal. You'll hear them start to ping in about 30 minutes. Okay, it's the next morning and all of our jars are sealed perfectly. And the jelly turned out really nice. It has a nice yellow color like a lemon jelly should. And if you wonder what it tastes like, it actually tastes like a lemon drop. Now I came up with this recipe, but it really does taste like lemon drop jelly. So if you ever ate the lemon drops out of a box when you were growing up, that's what it tastes like. Okay, we're going to use our partial jar to show you how well this jelly gelled up and what it looks like. And there you go, it gelled very nicely. It actually tastes really good, just like a lemon drop. So we hope you gained some useful knowledge on how easy it is to make lemon jelly, also known as lemon drop jelly. Thanks for watching.